Hello and welcome back. My name is Kira and this is chapter 53 of our Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, we've been told that we need to go to Thera to go and meet our father, and I thought we would have a quest, but we don't. So, I'm just going to sail to Thera and see what happens, I guess.
The helm's all yours, Commander.
Apparently I've been suggested that I can go and level up if I want to. I don't want to. So let's go to Thera, and I guess because it's a long sail I'll meet you there. But as you might have noticed, I am going back to back. Normally I take like I might play for a couple, an hour or so, and then I'll stop, and then I'll go and do something else and then come back. But I'm so intrigued by the idea of Thera that I did take my 10-minute break to have a little bit of a lay down, take some painkillers, and I'm back. Mystery! It is what keeps us engaged in games. I've been watching a lot of videos actually on game design. Not that I'm a game designer or an aspiring game designer, but I found that even as a player, there was a lot of things you can learn from game design and all of the psychological devices and stuff like that, and also it helps you to see what games are truly good and innovative and what games are just more of the same. And I have to say, Assassin's Creed is probably more of the same, but it's well polished, and the story at the moment is so intriguing that I don't really care that the mechanics are not that interesting. The combat isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not innovative. It's not super new or super amazing. But because the story is so intriguing and all of the mechanics work well with that story, I find myself kind of wanting to come back. I don't get sick of this game. Even Red Dead, after a while, if I'm just doing the side activities and stuff like that, you can get a little bit tired of it. And the same thing with just a mission. If you just following the mission through, you can sometimes feel a little bit tired of the mechanics. But if you balance them two together, usually you find it quite intriguing and you don't find it very boring. With AC, I find that I don't really need to do the side stuff because the main story kind of contains all of the little distractions. The main quest makes me go and clear locations. So, what is this place? It's like a...
Oars down!
It looks like a ruin.
There's the camp.
Find information about your real father. Well, is there enemies? Is there anything I need to be aware of? No. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Thera. Not what I expected.
Yeah, it's like a completely decimated island of...
These ruins look old. I wonder who built them and when. What are those towers?
Okay. Getting very humid. Time for air conditioning again. Oh, it's really been weird with the weather. Sorry. And I did say I was going to meet you here and then talk my way through the whole thing, so... Guess that's... Where's the person? Why is it just a chest?
Nothing but that tablet. I wonder what it says. So the light beams are the key.
Right, while continuing my research on the Minoan ruins, I found a writing that spoke of a doorway. After some translation, it appeared that the reflective mirrors I found are part of the mechanism. I aligned the mirrors, and when I went back to the ruins, I found a path that led deeper underground. At the very bottom of the cave, I found an entrance to somewhere else. Tomorrow I shall open the door and see what's inside. Right. Okay. Wait, this is very much an Isu. Oh my god. Oh my god, is Cassandra's father an Isu?
It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
Where's the lights? Where's the reflective mirrors? I'm guessing this is a puzzle. Which is fair enough. Here's a mirror. Oh wait, is there a snake? Yeah, there's snakes. Couldn't see any of them, I just heard them hissing at me. Okay, I see a mirror, but... Okay. By destroying that door, I'm guessing I'm letting that light reflect somewhere. Okay. I might have to wait till the day, maybe? Oh wait, interact. All right. Okay, so hang on. Move. Maybe, am I making that closer to the sun or away from the sun? No, I need to move that further back, I think. Yeah, let's do it from this side so I can see. Okay. And then... Hang on.
Something's in the way.
Yeah, I can see that. Can I make it go this way? No. Make it all the way this way. Why am I crouching? It doesn't help anyone. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna wait until the day so I can actually get... Oh wait, there's mirrors already reflecting up there. But it's dark. It's getting dark. Or it's... Maybe it was just shadows. Let's try during the day, where the sun is brighter. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna help with anything. Okay, so the mirrors are reflecting up there. Maybe I need to go all the way up there and figure out what's happening over there first. There's an awful lot of mirrors from the looks of it. And tigers? Tigers. Lovely. Just what I needed. Okay. That one is reflecting over there. That one is reflecting to that one. That one needs to reflect, so I need to destroy that.
It's aligned.
Okay. That one is going over there. And then that one. Is going over here. That needs to get destroyed. Reflecting the light over there. Shut up, Cougars. I don't have time for you right now. Right. Oh, God. There seems to be like the snakes and freaking things everywhere. Cougars. Oh, God. What is with all jumping on my back thing? The animals of this game is dangerous as hell. There we go. Bye bye. Now this needs to move out of the way, I guess. Why am I crouching? Okay. Now this one needs to move out of the way. And that goes to through the... No. This one needs to reflect it. Or not. Hang on. Maybe this one needs to catch it. No, all they're doing is just reflecting at each other. That's not helping anyone. So this one reflects it to... guessing this one? Okay, now that's going... over there, maybe? Or is it just getting caught? But it can't go any further. Huh. So this one is coming through. No, that's not going to catch the light. So I do need to move this. Oh, good. Puzzles. I was never fantastic at puzzles. But it's just going to stop at the wall otherwise.
This looks to be in the right position.
Well, thank you, Cassandra. I'm glad that you realized I was having some issues and decided to tell me that. So I'm gonna have to go over there and see what tricks I can play with the mirror over there. Oh god, I did not realize AC Odyssey was a puzzle game. I'm showing off how dumb I am here. Don't judge me. Can't even move that one. And this is turned into Tetris, ladies and gentlemen. Tetris at its best. Oh, why am I crouching? I don't want to crouch. Hang on. So I need this out of the way. I need this one out of the way. Stop crouching. Does it need to go down there? Maybe this one does need to move.
There. That should work. Now, to try the door.
Right. Oh, right. Somehow that worked. Yay. Oh.
Finally. Now, to find what lies within.
Why do I get the feeling after this is going to go straight back to the modern world? That would be annoying as hell. Right. I see lots of spider webs. I am mildly concerned there will be spiders. I'm actually genuinely concerned there will be spiders, but I don't think I get a choice. So, let's see. Anything to pick up? Yeah, one metal. And one fish. Oh, bats. Oh, at least it's a pretty cave.
Why would my father be here?
I don't know, Cassandra. I honestly do not know. Don't think that's the way to go. I think the way to go is straight. Let's go up, 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 up.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, it looks hard. So we go. Whoa. I am mildly concerned because it sounds very loud in here.
I should watch my step.
Okay, I'm going to take one of the earphones out. I don't know why, but the like the volcanic cave area that was before, with the earphones in, it sounds quite terrifying. I will definitely give you that. And I don't much like sounds terrifying. So there's like a growling noise that I really don't like. But I'm not sure if it's just like a growling noise or if it's just the lava churning, which is also in its own way quite terrifying. Ow. Okay. Put Cassandra on fire. Winning. We didn't come this way, did we? But I guess this is where we're going. Oh, slide. I thought she was gonna jump. But that's pretty cool. But honestly, I don't think any sane person would be like just crawling into a cave like this. More volcano. Oh, because you know, I totally expected to turn it into a tropical island soon. Up here, I guess. And then try to jump up there. Come on, Cassandra. I know you can do it, girl. Gateway to
What is this place?
Oh my god, what is this place? Is this to the Easter civilization?
Time to take a dive.
So you say, Cassandra, but I'm a little bit intimidated and a little bit in awe here. Right. I don't think I might have much of a choice. Anything in the water? Don't know why I would think that there'd be anything in the water to clue me into this situation we're in. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about spiders for now.
This place is huge.
That word has just lost meaning, by the way. This is beyond. There's literally water underneath a volcano.
Hello?
Atlantis! Is that Atlantis?
Icarus!
What?
Traitor.
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
I was right.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
Pythagoras!
Who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras. That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
Give me a minute. I'm just trying to get my head around the fact that Pythagoras is Cassandra's father. I mean, look, he could just be a namesake. He might not be the Pythagoras that plagued us in all of our mathematics lessons during our deplorable high school maths years. But somehow I don't think so, because that's not how Assassin's Creed does it. So why Pythagoras? He was a mathematician, a theorist, a thinker, not a doer. And then Myrine. This is really throwing me for a loop. This was not what I was expecting at all. Like, I am so happy about Atlantis, and holy shit, I hope we get to explore Atlantis. That would just like, whew. Wow. But Pythagoras. I mean, all I can think about right now is that triangle. But anyway, moving on. I'm seeking my destiny. I'm here to meet my father, or Myrine sent me. I'm seeking my destiny is all grandiose and all of that, but I don't think that's what Cassandra is about. Like, I think Cassandra, in my view, and the Cassandra that I've been playing, is more of a, I've been thrown into this world, I am doing what I can to survive and meet my goals, but I don't think I'm anyone that special. I'm just trying to do what I need to do to get my family together, to destroy this cult, to do something good in this world. But I don't think she thinks of herself as a hero and is looking for her destiny. Not like that stupid chick and her Odysseus, yeah, that chick, Odyssea. Like her. I don't think Cassandra's like her. I think Cassandra's more practical. She's more down to earth. And I don't think she's the type to believe in heroes and legends and gods. Or at least that's the way that I've been playing her. So I'm not going to say the first one. The second, I'm here to meet my father, I think is more logical. Myrine sent me. She did send us, but it is us that chose to come here. I'm going to go with I'm here to meet my father. Because I think that's what we did come here to do. That's what I came here to do. It's what I'm interested in the most.
I've traveled a long way to meet my real father. You?
You were not sent here for a family reunion. There are bigger things at stake.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, Its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
I want to say you haven't earned my help, because all he's done is say, "Hi, I'm Pythagoras, the father of mathematics, and we have to seal Atlantis up forever." Which is not winning any favors, by the way. I can see fishy swimming in there. I want to go in and have a look. But then I can also see his perspective of, like, what happens if the cult gets in here? Like, which I guess is like the forebearers of the Templars or something. Like, if they get in here, I mean, the secrets, all of that. I mean, we know Atlantis is Isu, more or less. But we'll go with, we have to steal this place.
You're right. We must save the Greek world from itself.
Above all things, trust yourself. You're capable of greatness.
I'll do my best.
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it!
Theata! We found Atlantis!
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus!
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
What? I'm sorry.
I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Obstacle. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it.
I'll be absolutely honest.
There! That must be the way in.
I was really immersed and quite happy with the way the story was going. Until now. Now I'm annoyed. I don't like
Are you
this
all still
modern
reading
world
me?
stuff.
It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said there's something sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
I'm sorry, this modern stuff is boring. And I find the characters annoying. Not happy. I like being Cassandra. I didn't buy this game to play as whoever this chick is,
I'm gonna
Layla.
miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it? Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of her gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? What I wouldn't pay for an Isu toolbox.
So I'm going to guess that Cassandra failed to seal this place away since we're in it.
This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but...
I'm sorry, I'm really not happy about this. I find all of this intrusive, I find it annoying, I find that it breaks immersion, I hate everything about it.
Before I start exploring.
Does that make a difference? It makes no difference what you're wearing. I don't care.
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes! By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis!
How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are... amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
Look, that is completely unnecessary. It is just completely and utterly not necessary for that break in the immersion to even be there. I don't know if that's a part of the main story or if it's a part of the DLC. Like, I can't tell at this stage. I honestly can't. And that's mostly because I've got all of the access to all the DLC and stuff, and this is my major problem. And I just haven't, I guess, differentiated or finished the game before the DLC started coming out or whatever it'll be. But I don't think the DLCs are supposed to come out until December, so this has to probably be a part of the main story. I'll take it as that. But I don't understand why that needed to happen. I saw it happening, because as I was going into Atlantis, the moment I thought, oh my god, this is Atlantis, I was like, right after I come out of this cutscene, we're going to go into the modern world. And I was hoping I was wrong, but as soon as it happened, I found it more disappointing than anything else, because A, it was bloody obvious. It's a bloody obvious transition, and B, as a player, you've just learned something quite interesting. It's intriguing. As I said, I'm not sure about Pythagoras as the father figure and all of that stuff, whatever. And I don't like his character much. I mean, there isn't any of that whole, oh, my daughter, blah, blah, blah. There's just the whole, you need to do this. This is your job, da-da-da-da-da. I don't like it. But I could have dealt with it. And I was really intrigued by Atlantis. And the more awe-inspiring spectacle sort of thing would have been like, now go and have exploration of Atlantis. That I would have been like, hell yeah, I'm in there. But this just broke me out of my immersion and pissed me off for no reason whatsoever. Did it move the story forward? No. Did I get any insights into anything? No. All I got was a stupid cutscene where I had to go back to exactly the same place I was at with the modern story people, who, by the way, are pretty poorly characterized. And the conversation with Layla and that doctor is always super awkward. Like every conversation that happened, even from the very beginning of the game, is awkward. And then the one that was just there is super awkward. Like, who the hell wrote that? Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm mad. I'm annoyed. I'm very, very annoyed. And I don't like being annoyed with a game that I'm genuinely enjoying a fair bit. The only thing I will say definitely though is that because I am very curious about Atlantis now, I'm like, screw you, mother. I'm going to go and look for these damn keys in hope that I'll be able to go into Atlantis. Gorgias is in Boeotia? Boeotia, where is that? So I'll continue and I'll go into Boeotia. It says a lot about the rest of the story that I'm still engaged enough to be playing and go. Okay, maybe I can't go and do this yet. Because it looks like the quest is going to be in a location that is like 35 to 38 and I'm only 35. I'm not going to survive it very well. You know what? Just because I'm annoyed, I'm just going to go and do... Speak to Mirini. Speak to a more tightly well-made character than our stupid father. They'll go and try to speak to him again, see if he says anything.
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
I have questions about my family.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Mirini would fail to stay detached.
Why did you come here and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to raise you. Our duty was to continue our ancient bloodline and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed to make me.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Why is the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have striven for, because you have the power to oppose them.
They've tried to destroy me and failed, and they'll never control me.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis and your work.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here. All I can offer for now is a hint of enlightenment.
You call it Atlantis, but what exactly is this place?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the Ancient Ones stored information.
Oh, this place is like a tomb. How did you live down here, and for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power. It has given me life, so that I may continue to learn from this place.
What have you been studying here?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their science. With it, we can change humanity's destiny and usher in an age of enlightenment.
Destiny is something only the gods can alter.
They were gods, living, breathing gods.
I've heard enough. What do I do with the artifacts?
Just place them in their corresponding steles, and the path to answers will illuminate.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so with the questions answered, I do feel a little bit better about Pythagoras at the very least. The complete detachment makes sense. They were only making children for the sake of making children. I get that, passing on the bloodline. and Pythagoras as a detached scientific, this is my duty, that's all I'm doing, and all of that. That makes a little bit more sense as to why Pythagoras, but still Pythagoras. And Mirini. Anyway, moving on. Alright.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quickly. The longer we wait, the greater the risk of Atlantis being discovered.
Okay. Well, think about it. I'll think about it. Hang on. Now... Okay, as I said, I do feel a little bit better now that we've talked. I don't think the whole characterization is absolute, you know, ridiculousness that I initially thought it was. But at this point, I am going to say that we are going to take a break for this particular chapter. I will come back next chapter, and next chapter we're actually not going to continue with either of the main quests, because if you've noticed, there is this gold side quest that has kind of started popping up, and there's like quite a few of them with Socrates, Demosthenes, Alki, our great Alki. We've even got one with Zinnia. So I think what we're going to do next chapter, maybe like next chapter 1 or 2 of them, is actually go and do some of these side quests and see what story they'll add to our current ongoing story. So thank you so much for joining me for this chapter, and I do apologize that I am quite annoyed. I don't plan to be, but I do find it slightly annoying when the modern story stuff comes up in ACE Odyssey games. Mostly because I just don't like them. I don't enjoy the modern story elements of it at all. I mean, Cassandra's story is really, really good and interesting and amazing on its own, and I don't see what the modern stuff is doing to add to it. And I think that's the problem. It just seems to be like, this is what Assassin's Creed is about, so I'm going to put a whole bunch of stuff in here about all this modern stuff. But in reality, like, I'm not seeing how that does anything for Cassandra's story. And that's kind of what I'm playing this game for, Cassandra's story. So, anyway, either way, I'll stop bumbling with my complaints. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll join me for the next one. And as always, most of all, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!